This is my first live experience of the Creature Feature Show.
Yes, it is.
It is. So we've had the pleasure of you as a guest via Zoom in the past. But yeah, I've not had any up-close personal experiences with you and your creatures.
And that's why you're in there and I'm in here. Let's just leave it at that.
Exactly. So yeah, Pudge is keeping well out of the way. I don't know how I ended up with this short straw, but hey, we're going to go with it. We're going to have some fun and we're going to meet some furry friends, I think. So I don't even know where to begin with this, because when I arrived this morning, the guy said to me, "How are you with creepy crawlies?" And I play it cool quite often, but now I'm actually here, I'm sweating. So what have you got for me?
Well, when I booked this, Henry did say he had a willing volunteer.
Henry.
And then if the willing volunteer didn't want to do it, he would have done it himself.
Right.
So
I see.
that's where you have to go to.
Thing is, in my head, I'm treating this as I'm a celebrity, get me out of here experience. It's one of my favourite shows.
It starts this weekend.
And it starts this weekend, so let's pretend this is like an audition tape. If we ever make it big one day, this is the dream. So I see you've got something on your lap, which, yeah, talk me through.
I have.
Oh my God. Wow, can we see that? So to me, this is just a spider tarantula. What's the official name?
So this is a Mexican red knee.
Okay. Wow.
Which, as you can see, it's pretty tame, calm.
And it basically, I can see why it's called red knee. The obvious, is it? There's little red bits. Look, I mean, do spiders have knees? I mean, the little bends look like...
Yes. So they will, where they are orange at the moment, they will go bright red when it's fully grown.
And how big are we talking, fully grown?
I would say about my hand size.
Really?
So how it is now, it would pretty much fill my hand.
Oh, wow. I mean, Pudge, I just wish you were here for this particular one.
And I'm glad I'm not.
It's just the voice of God, just like, no.
I'm happily watching from a safe distance. Although I will say, I did come quite close to this chap, didn't I? On the Chaos Bus, Nick.
Yeah.
I was sent up the stairs, did not realise this chap was actually on Matthew Kenworthy Gomez's face, like right next to the stairs. Right. And I didn't have the fright that I thought I would have, I thought arachnophobic, but apparently I'm just terrified of house spiders specifically. This chap, I actually got pretty close with, and I would actually... I'm probably going to regret saying this. I think I would actually be able to hold this chap. I have not yet, but we'll leave it at that.
Says the man that's staying in the other room. I'll quite happily hold this.
We'll go in there afterwards.
We will. Okay, so this is the red knee. Wow, okay. Interesting. I can't believe Matthew had this on his face. I mean, there's one thing holding it, but actually, yeah.
Yeah, he had it with his Spider-Man outfit on first, and then without the Spider-Man outfit.
Oh, okay. Wow. Interesting.
Are you going to try?
I mean, I'm here. Let's do it. So, obviously you're holding it on a jumper sleeve. Is it okay on my hand or on my leg or?
It's fine on your hand. I've only got it on jumper sleeve from the moment I get it out.
Okay.
Just so that it doesn't think I'm a prey going to pick it up.
Okay.
So,
is it going to think I'm prey?
He'll be absolutely fine.
Okay. Right.
I knew you well, Ross.
Oh. I'm not paid enough for this. Right, let's do this. Oh my days. Guys, are they sensitive to noise if I scream? Oh, it's like, I don't think he likes me, he's backing off.
Oh, blimey.
Do they bite?
They can bite, but chances are you won't get bitten. You'll be absolutely fine.
Can you actually feel me shaking? I don't actually think he wants to come on me, What a shame.
But then you've had him half on you.
Yeah, like we've fist bumped. I think we'll leave it at that, shall we?
High five.
High five. There you go, mate. Get back in your box.
What is going on? have you formed a little bond now with the spider?
We're just fist pumping spiders left, right, and centre. Wow. Okay. So he's going back in his little box. So, do creatures like this have to stay alone? As in, like, he's in a box by himself?
Yes. So these are known to... So the females will eat the males once they've mated.
Oh.
So it's safer to leave them on their own and only introduce them when it's mating time.
Okay. Wow. I mean, can I just give a shout out to this like random spatula that you're carrying around with you? This spaghetti spoon or whatever you want to call it.
It's not every day someone walks into the studio with a spaghetti server. I mean, you have questions to ask, don't you, sometimes?
I mean, just before the show, you told me that you don't drive, so do you just carry this on the bus? Like this box of creatures? Or like, well, I presume you got it dropped off, did
Yes.
you? Okay.
We had to get dropped off. The safer reason, if a bus suddenly stops, when people get up on a bus, they always fall forward.
Yes.
I wouldn't want to risk it.
Okay.
You can imagine that.
That's fair enough.
The bus stopped and there's a load of animals on the bus. What do you do?
Okay, so we've got another little box going on now. What on earth is that?
So this is a Wichita Grub.
Oh my god, we are actually in the jungle, aren't we?
You're fine, you're not having to taste it.
This is the one where they purge.
What's wrong? I have no idea what's going on. I'm not doing anything.
So this is a giant Hercules beetle once it forms.
Oh wow. Hercules beetle. Okay. Am I okay to hold this one?
Yeah.
This is the one where, don't worry mate, I'm not going to bite you, but they bite in and it's like that yellowy
Gooey
inside.
stuff.
Is he alive?
He is, yes.
Okay.
So it's like a caterpillar,
Okay.
and then it will go into a cocoon, and then it will develop into a beetle.
If we can see that on the camera, but wow. I mean, I can't tell if it's moving or if it's me shaking. I'm not going to lie. Okay. You're a funny little thing, aren't you? Nicola, can I just ask you, where do you find these things? Like, this is not something you... Okay, it's definitely moving. Yeah, where do you find these things?
So we usually go to a bug festival.
As you do.
So it's usually in Yeovil, and there's loads of UK sellers, European sellers, all there with different animals, different bugs. It's mostly insects.
Okay.
Or you could order them online and they get sent through the post.
Just like Royal Mail, just like fast-tracked, first class.
Next day delivery.
Oh my
there
God.
you go. Knock, knock. Your parcel's arrived.
I mean, that is taking Amazon Prime to a next level. What? It is incredible. I can genuinely just feel it like wriggling in my hand. It doesn't look like it's moving much, but I can really feel it. What are these? I know, sorry, you can't really see this that well on the camera, but it's got like these little black kind of spots around there.
That's where the legs will be when it's a beetle.
Oh, okay.
So it will keep the face, which is a dark bit, and then the spots will turn out where the legs pop out.
Amazing. I mean, I'm a massive fan of Bug's Life, like the film, but this is like, yeah, I've never held anything like this in
It's
real life.
tuck and roll.
Tuck and roll. Yes, yes, it actually is. I love it. Okay, right, let me pass this one back to you. Brilliant. So, do you have names for each creature, or is that too much?
Some of them do. Do you want to put...
Yeah, put a bit of your house back, mate. There you go. That's fine.
See, it's definitely alive because it's now starting to bury.
Oh, okay. He's like, keep me away from that man. Like, I will bury myself alive. Yeah, so sorry, you do have names for them, or...?
I do for some of them. So the main ones that I would use as animal therapy would have names.
Right. Amazing. And in terms of, you say, animal therapy, is that what you do? As you go around, you visit different places and...
Yes. So I'm a qualified animal assisted therapy practitioner. Wow. So we visit various places. Last week we were in a care home in Cambourne.
Okay. Taking
them to the end-of-life dementia patients.
Oh, wow.
And then tomorrow we're actually up in Callington.
Oh, amazing.
Doing exactly the same thing with a Cornwall care home.
Brilliant.
So it's just providing them some different activities.
Yeah.
And you always get, just bring a rabbit, a tortoise or a guinea pig. Actually, we take snakes, we take millipedes, we take cockroaches. They love them. It's the staff that doesn't like them.
Yeah, I bet. I guess when you're maybe at that older age as well, you probably just don't care as much either. So, I mean, I used to work in a nursing home and we used to have a lot of therapy animals come in, but I can't say we ever had quite to your level of creatures. Wow, so talk me through this one then.
So this is a giant African millipede,
Wow.
and this is what they want you to count the legs on.
Okay. Cool. So you've got 2 of these.
Yes. So this is the bigger one.
Amazing. Count the legs. Whose idea was that? Who's stitching me up there? So can I have a little hold?
I could save you if you want there, Ross. I believe it is 2 legs for every segment on its body.
Is it really?
Yeah, although some legs do break off.
Oh! Well, there we go then. There you go. Helped you out a bit, Ross. Help you out a bit.
So this guy's a bit of a wriggler, isn't he?
Yeah, so he's the biggest one that I've got, and he's not fully grown.
Oh, okay. How big are we talking?
He will probably go about the size of a 50p piece,
Oh.
and maybe just a little bit longer.
How does that feel? He's just like moving around you.
It tickles. Each claw, each leg actually has a claw on it.
Oh, wow.
So these can climb trees. That's how much grip they've actually got.
That's so cool. Do you ever like worry that these just like get out in your house and like you're asleep at night and then next minute, bam, you've got a millipede on your face? Like,
It wouldn't worry me.
you encourage
I'm
it.
kind of used to it now.
I'll tell you something, I've got a story about that involving all those creatures and your house, but I don't know if I can say that on air, so yeah, I'll tell you later, Ross.
Oh, wow.
Terrifying.
I mean, I want to know now, but okay, we will save that. But cool. Looks great. Am I allowed to hold this one?
Yeah, so he probably will curl up in a ball to start with.
Okay.
No, maybe not.
Come here, buddy. Oh, wow. That is a lot spikier than I imagined. I don't know what I was expecting. I was expecting it to be like really soft. Oh, I don't like it. Oh my days.
He's a big boy, isn't he?
I've heard that before. Wow. That is... Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. God.
So his legs are all a Mexican waves. If you watch how he walks, it's a wave.
Oh, his face is going down now. I mean, I'm not going to lie, as much as I don't like this, it's quite relaxing, isn't it? Like, I can't feel my hands, like, I'm quite numb. But, what a weird feeling. Like, do you just sit watching telly of an evening, just like...
Yes.
Oh, gosh.
When it's feed day, I always get them out and check them, make sure they're all healthy, make sure there's no concerns.
Okay.
Make sure they're all in their cages as well.
Oh, he's turning around to look at me. Hello. Oh.
Careful, he'll jump at you.
Stop. Stop. I am actually. So what do these guys eat then when you say when it comes to feeding?
So these are vegetarian.
Oh.
So they absolutely love cucumber and lettuce.
Really? I would not have guessed that. I thought you were going to say it was some kind of cricket or some other animal they
No,
eat.
so the ones you're thinking of are centipedes.
Okay.
So centipedes are the venomous, dangerous ones, and they even eat crickets and...
And this is not venomous or dangerous?
No.
Just putting it out there. Can I hand him back to you, if that's okay? Thank you. Oh, I don't like that. I'm proud of myself with that one. I think I did quite well. That was a proper wriggler.
So these are actually handy because we use these if you've got a fear of snakes.
Okay.
So we just call them snakes with legs.
Yeah. Like that I can deal with. A snake, no way. Like that is probably, if you was to ask me what's my biggest fear, it's either bees or wasps, or a snake. Like the thought of a snake around my neck, no thank
Nicola,
you.
please tell me you've got a snake in that box somewhere.
I haven't actually.
Oh.
She delayed on the reply then, didn't she?
He's on a rest day ready for tomorrow.
Phew, I am not here tomorrow. So you guys present the Creature Feature Show on Chaos, sort of a weekly segment.
Yes.
Talk us through, for those who haven't seen your show via Chaos, is it basically...
So we talk about anything animals.
Yeah.
So what's in the news, if there's any birth, deaths or anything in zoos around the world, sightings, local sightings.
Right.
World Animal Days. So they name them like World Panda Day, World Penguin Day and stuff. So we just
Okay.
talk about those. We talk about our Preventing Pet Poverty campaign, the work that we're doing, so where we've been, any
Brilliant.
interesting stories we've come across. So if someone's we've had some that have never been verbal in a
Right.
care home.
Okay.
But as soon as you take a rabbit, I used to have a pet rabbit when I was a child.
Oh,
So anything that's really
encourages
people to know
Yeah.
that we're not just here just to take animals.
Yeah.
We're actually here to make a difference to someone's life.
Yeah. It's
Whether
you
it's
said, a
10
real
minutes or-
therapy, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's totally different.
Amazing. So you're just casually opening the next box, and I have no idea, by the way, guys, of what's coming next. I don't. Nicola came in with this box, and I sort of wanted to keep it a surprise. So yeah.
What's inside? Box number 3.
So this one you won't be handling.
Okay.
But
I mean, I'm instantly relieved, but also the fact I can't handle it probably explains that. Is this a dangerous one then?
no, so this is non-venomous.
Okay.
Just want to try and get him so you can...
Is this some kind of scorpion type thing by the looks of it?
Yeah, so this is a vinegarine. If we can get it on camera somewhere. Wrong side.
Okay. A vinegar. Say that again for me. A vinegar.
Vinegarine.
And what's that in English?
It's basically a whip scorpion.
Oh.
So he's got the tail, which is the whip.
Wow.
He's got the pincers just like a scorpion would.
Okay.
But the only thing with this one, it doesn't have venom.
Right.
So it's actually got 2 glands at the bottom of his tail that would actually secrete a vinegar equivalent scent.
Oh. Like actual vinegar.
So yeah, acetic acid, which our vinegar's made out of, he would actually secrete that exactly the same.
That's so cool. I mean, next time I'm putting vinegar on my fish and chips.
Oh,
Just
you
think
took
of
it
it.
from me. You took it. I was waiting for the
Oh,
chance.
sorry, mate. Great minds. We go straight to food. That's our
Absolutely,
first
mate.
thought.
Absolutely.
Oh, so you mentioned like a tail whip. How forceful are we talking? Are we talking like quite a sting?
I would say so, enough to kill its prey.
Oh wow. The tail is just pointing at me, by the way. Can I just point that out? I almost need to have a close-up cam for you, but oh, okay, great. Shall we put him away? Slightly, don't want to be whipped. How many animals in total then would you say you own?
I would probably say around 50. That's
Yeah.
excluding the ducks, chickens and geese. Because there's
course.
just so many of them, otherwise we'd probably just say 100.
Wow. And this, I'm guessing this has been how many years? When did you start collecting?
It's actually been 16 years worth of
Wow.
keeping this sort of animals.
That's mad. Do you know what? I used to think I was quite exotic because I had a parrot as a family pet. But this is no comparison to you and your family. Like, wow. Cool. So you get diving back in the box. How many? I'm not sure how many you brought in with you today.
So we've got 2 more things.
2 more. Okay.
I would say both you won't want to handle. So
Oh.
we can let you off now.
Okay.
No, don't let him off. Go on, Ross, give him a handle.
Okay. What have we got then?
So this one is the true scorpion.
Okay.
I can do.
And what made you say I wouldn't handle this? Is this something you don't even handle yourself, really, or?
Yeah, so this is venomous.
There's your answer. Okay. God, he's a beast, isn't he? Can he jump?
Probably not, he'll just fall in. He'll be
Yeah.
fine.
God, look at those front fangs there as well. Like,
But
Is
I'm
that
not sure if it will pick up on the camera, but he actually glows in the dark. I don't know if, no, it's not going to pick it up.
oh, okay.
So these we use as Halloween treats.
I'm sorry. What?
For Halloween.
I'm not going around your house on Halloween anymore. That's
Yeah.
it. I'm done. I'm out. Good luck to you.
It's that Do you want to see a really good trick or magic trick? I can make a scorpion glow in the dark.
Yes.
So when they knock at the door, especially we have a couple of 6-year-olds and around us, we can make a scorpion glow, and they're just fascinated by it.
This is mad.
So how do you do that? Oh, it's clever. We just put a light on it and it just glows.
I'm with Pudge. I'm not visiting your house at Halloween. Like, give me the chocolate and the sweets, but you can keep your scorpions.
It's just fascinating because not all scorpions actually glow.
Right.
So the Ring-Nigaroon, although that's a scorpion, that won't glow.
Right, okay.
And the next scene that comes out, that won't glow as well.
Right. See, when you came in with the spaghetti spoon and the torch, I just thought, you know what? Embrace the moment. Don't even ask the questions of why. It's quite random, but that explains the torch.
It does.
Okay, and then finally, I'm scared to say, are you saving the best till last, or?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh.
So I'm going to...
Now, Pudge, this looks like one you would not enjoy. It looks like a lot of legs.
Oh boy, okay. I think this is the bigger one that is a bit more like a house spider in, well, what I recognise anyway, just huge.
Is this a spider or not?
So this is actually a cross between a spider, a scorpion and a crab.
Oh, it's this one. Okay, yeah, never mind. I know which one this is. I believe we actually saw this on one of your interviews when you were doing this from home. So yeah, I won't be coming around that studio anytime soon.
A spider, a scorpion, and a crab.
Yes.
Wow.
So it runs like a crab, sideways. It's got the legs of a spider. And its actual pincers, if you look close enough, they're actually hands.
Is that those two little bits right there?
Yeah, they're actually hands like this.
Oh my god. No, thank you.
So it's not venomous. These can actually be handled, but I think if they got out in here, we might have a bit of problem.
I think, yeah, it's probably...
As you can see, he's pretty chilled.
He's a pretty chilled dude, to be fair, isn't he? Look at him.
My nightmares, like, in one creature.
Yeah, like, I would never expect a crab to be crossed with the type of other creatures that we're... Like, a crab, of all things. Like, that's mad.
Yeah, and these are really good because these were in Harry Potter.
Oh, really?
And the Goblet of Fire. When they're all sat in school and they're putting all these spells on. And when you take these to see, for kids to see, it's a case of, I've seen those in Harry Potter. I don't believe they're real. Actually, they are real. These are actually real things. Have you got a dragon? Not that far yet.
That's so cool. And then I suppose they expect you to... Anyone you come in contact with, you are this crazy creature lady. Do you find that people are often just asking you, like, what have you got to show me? Like, have you got anything with you? Like,
yes. It's usually people knocking at the door to either bring some pet food and stuff. Can we just see this animal? Can we just handle the snake and just get a picture? Yeah, fine. We'll just come in.
You've got a bit of a reputation in your neighbourhood.
And it's a case of, if we have workmen, do you like spiders? No. Don't look in that side of the room. That's where the things are.
So are most of your animals kept? Have you got, like, specific animal rooms?
Yes.
Yeah, I presume most are indoor, your creatures.
Yeah, pretty much all of them, including the guinea pigs. They're indoors. We've got a rabbit at the moment. He's on holiday with us. So part of, obviously, Chaos have been following the homelessness in Cornwall.
Yeah.
The lady, she was given 2 weeks to move out of her house, her and her son.
Okay.
Because the landlord was selling. So she's just travelling around to B&Bs at the moment, waiting to find somewhere. So we've taken her rabbit in.
Oh.
So that when she's settled, she can have the rabbit back. So instead of giving it up permanently for adoption.
That's lovely.
So we've got him at the moment. So we do a lot of things. We're not just this. Obviously, we've had the school guinea pigs in over COVID.
Right.
You name it. People ask, yeah, we'll take it.
It's more of like a personal... You're taking pets at home to a new level, basically. Just giving everyone your pets.
Yeah.
Oh, but you know what? I think there's a certain type of person, obviously you and your family, animal lovers are a different breed. If you love animals, then I think that just says it all, really, doesn't it?
Yeah, and I wouldn't say no to anyone. So you always get someone, oh, can you cut the rabbit's claws? Yes, I'll do that because obviously it's welfare concerns.
Yeah.
they may not be able to afford the £10 or £15 at a vet. Then if they get broken, the rabbit potentially could bleed to death. So anything like that, just always know where I am. It's
amazing. And I think what also shows, I want to give a little shout out and also give you the chance to plug for some help as well with your Christmas campaign. I think it just shows what a true testament of kindness that you are. So you mentioned to me off air before we started that you've up to 300 sort of animal stockings now.
Yes.
Is that right? So talk us through briefly the Christmas campaign.
So we're doing so through COVID we've been doing a pet food bank, and we've now decided to do pet Christmas stockings for people who can't afford pet Christmas presents or haven't got anything. So we've come across loads of dogs that got no toys or harnesses. So we're just providing those, lots of food, enough just to know that there's someone thinking of your pet as well as you as well. So these will be distributed, some of them have been distributed already.
Right.
And have even gone to the animals who are receiving them.
Aww.
So we know National Animal Welfare Trust in Hale, they've already distributed some to their dogs in their care.
Right.
So they've got the toys already. Oh. The cats are now playing with their toys on blankets. So if anyone has any pet items they don't need or they'd like to sponsor a rescue, we're also doing sponsor stocking to donate to a rescue.
Perfect.
Or simply buy a stocking yourself for your own pet.
Yeah.
So it's get in touch.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely going to get involved and do a couple of stockings. I know last year I did the shoebox appeal for the Last Chance Dog Hotel. And I think any opportunity to help out, especially where there's an animal involved. So are we saying send people to your way if you got the details of where you want these stockings distributed, or can people get in contact with you for more information?
Yes, simply go to the Creature Feature Show Facebook website, Twitter, Instagram, or contact Chaos, and they can easily drop off items here and we can collect when we're on our radio show.
Love that. And just remind us, what's the full website address for people that don't already know?
So it's the creaturefeatureshow.co.uk.
Perfect. Love it. Well, Pudge, I don't know if you've got anything else you want to add. I really just want to shove as many creatures on him as possible, but...
No.
Just simple. No.
No, that's it. No, absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much to both of you. Thanks, Nicola, for coming in, obviously. And I think that concludes our I'm a Celeb portion. Anything to play. Yeah, thank you very much, guys. It's absolutely lovely having you in, Nick. I'm glad that you're in the other room. Like, literally, you are there. I've got a lovely hard wall and, soft padding between us. So I'm safe. I'm happy. Thank you very much, guys. Absolutely lovely stuff.